this season, you're sitting second at the moment. A lot's going on because I'm seeing online, and Bobby's been a troll, man. Like he's getting pelters from the top of the league. He's taking pelters at second, third, fourth, and below. Like, what's going on, man? You're shedding shots to everyone.
I've been going for everyone because my whole thing is it's a bit like WWE, right? Make it entertaining. Like, we are in an era where lots of clubs are folding, right? Where there's no finance in a lot of semi-professional football. Grounds are derelict, people can't really get fans no more, and so on. And like I said, it's a rise of the internet teams and that as well. So for my thing is that where we've been quite lucky because of my background, being able, if I didn't have my background, we probably wouldn't have been able to attract the sponsors that we do because of my story, right? So there's a lot of clubs who are in a position where they don't have my story. So how can they kind of navigate and try to? So I thought, you know what? If we can bring more attention to the league where I might have a bit of banter, and with me, it's always with respect. It's never through malice. It's a bit of laughter and banter. Some people might take it to heart. Like I saw it with AS London, right? And I like AS London. Franco, the manager, is my guy. He used to be a Hackney Wick coach as well. And one of their players, Ayub, is also one of my favourite guys, right? Yeah. I just see them dancing one time online. They won the game 7-0, 7-0, and they're dancing. I'm like, look at these guys dance like they won the league. What's this about? And they kind of ruffled a bit of feathers, but the thing went viral, and then they came back at me, and then we still got to play them twice. We played them in the cup, we beat them in the cup, but I think they'll be looking for revenge as well. Yeah. And then I think I just started having a dig at everyone.
I see that video on the way here. I was like, in the mud.
Baker, they're in sort of the Redbridge area. You man, in the mud. AS London, in the mud. Barking and Dagenham, in the mud. FC Baiteze, in the mud. Yeah, there you go. Enfield Borough, in the mud. North West London, that's a whole of North West London, in the mud. Hackney doing bits right now, huh?
Yeah.
In the mud.
Yeah.
Keep everyone.
Like again, a lot of these guys are like friends. I'll say like Marvin, who runs Enfield Borough. Yeah. Like, I'm someone that supports everyone else. They got a sponsorship with Groundworks. Yeah. I facilitated that. And like, yo, Marvin hit me up and said, look, we've got Bills he's from Enfield, he's sponsoring the 32 Bar Cup, let me put you guys in touch, and then you guys, now he sponsors it. So no matter what banter I have with people, taking the digs, I'll still support these teams. Yeah. There's so many teams who have done things on the basis of kind of advice that I might have given them that people don't know about, don't really talk about it. Athletic Newham, they used to be called Lopez Tavares. I told them, guys, you have to change your name. Similar to I told London Bari, you can't be called Lopez Tavares. Like, where are you going to get your support? Like, you need to affiliate yourself to a certain area so people from that area support. So they changed the name to Athletic Newham. Even someone like Any, Rising Ballers, when they started Kensington, right? He reached out to me and said, Bobby, how did you go about doing that? Took my time, gave him advice. So I'm always there to try and give people advice and support them. SC Dons. Don Strapsy came over, done an interview with me, and I told him in an interview, I think you guys are at a point now you should be going to do semi-pro. They're like, nah, I want to keep it Sunday League. I'm like, no, do semi-pro. Now they're with Forest Hill. Yeah. So I always try to give people and say, look, because there's some people like, oh, make it all about myself and we're going to do this first. But I'm like, if we're all working together, we can all push on it. Even Wolfram Cross, my friend Patrick, he runs a team in Step 7. I'm always trying to give advice. So it's not just about us. So when I do these things and I'm having to dig at people and arm it at Brimsdown, he hit me up about advice yesterday about something else he wants to do. They know it's a bit of fun. Sometimes, because I don't tell them in advance, guys, I'm going to do this, it might come a bit of a surprise to them. Yeah. But it's all in the name of banter. It's all in the name of trying to bring attention to the league. Because if attention comes to our league and our clubs, sponsors will be like, oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, let me put my brand in around that because it's getting a lot of views. So that's what it is, really.
Nah, listen, I get it. I fully get it, man. Like, for people that don't get it, it's not harmful. It's not, like you said, it's helping out the league. Yeah. People are more aware of the teams, people will follow and all the rest of it. So I get it, man, I get it. So talk to me about the top of the league now. Yeah. Okay, so they come in for your player.
Oh yeah, I mean...
Cheeky.
Very cheeky, very cheeky.
Harlow Town. Harlow. Come on, I got a lot of respect for Harlow Town. Well known, great club, great fans. I'm enjoying our little back and forth bit of banter. Like, we can't have you guys this scared. You guys got a crazy budget, and you want to put 7 days for our players. I get it. Win the title by any means necessary. I hear it, but come on, trying to go for our top striker. Come on, do you really think that was gonna happen? A few weeks before we play you again, you wanna ruffle the feathers a little bit. Play a bit of mind games yourself a little bit, but you know what? I enjoy it. Come on. 7-day approach for our players. Come on, get out of here.
I said something last time, and this was just me again, being very harmless, right? I was saying, like, I'm so proud of our team, because our team, 90% of the players all come from our youth team, and they are competing. I just said, look, we don't have the crazy budgets of Harlow Town who pay their players £200, £300, £400 a game.
What?
I don't know if that is what they're doing, right?
Yo, you getting how much a game? Yo, Harlow, sign me up.
I don't know if that's what they're doing. They're probably not doing that, but I was giving an insight, right?
Okay.
So our players play for the opportunity and the platform to get themselves maybe further up, because we've got so many players who started with us and are playing further up the leagues, right? So with that, my manager Ernest called me and said, oh, Harlow are not happy with that. They're saying delete that thingy. They pay their players, but it's not that much. I'm like, have a laugh. It's not that deep. So I don't know if that caused a bit of a beef or not. Man. But then last year, they came in for one of our top striker last year, Victory, who's been injured all this season. They came in for him. Victory said, no, he's loyal. Some players, it's not about the money. It's about, you know what, I just want to play football. I want to have fun. And they work anyway. So for them, the extra bit of money doesn't mean anything. But some players, they're mercenaries. They do it for the money. Yeah. So with that being said, I just saw the other day, minding our business, I get going my emails. Oh yes, we're putting a 7-day approach for Issa Sidibe. I'm like, what? We are your closest rivals. We're 6 points behind you with 2 games in hand. We've already beaten you this season. So literally the league is in our own hands. Again, anything can happen. I'm not going to say we're going to win the league. I'm not going to say they're going to win the league, right? Because everyone's expected them to win the league from the beginning because they had so much budget, right? But for us to be competing and minnows who don't pay our players, you guys want to be that cheeky. So either it's one thing, they thought they could get the player, or they wanted to kind of raffle the feathers, a bit of mind games, unsettle us. I'm like,
hey, Bobby,
I love this though.
Did they try to play your own game?
Yeah, I think they did. And for me, it's like, I love it. Like, bring it on.
Yeah,
so everything is set now for the 8th of March. I mean, before the 8th of March, we need to win our games in hand first because it's not easy. We're playing 4th place this weekend, Rattling Town, who are also trying to get promoted themselves as well. So I see something the Harlow chairman said the other day, or the Harlow manager said the other day, it's a 2-horse race now between us and them. I wouldn't rule out any of the other teams because anyone can go on a 4 or 5 match losing run and then other teams pick up points and then it's back. And until it's mathematical impossible for other teams to be out of it, I think everyone...
the safe one is like, oh, it's not out. It's not ready yet. No,
everyone in the top 6, top 7 can still do it.
Yeah?
Everyone, AS London got like 6 games in hand. It's better to have the games, to get the points in the games in hand,
board,
but anything can happen, man.
Okay.
But yeah, they tried to unsettle us, but Harlow, like, I'm a big fan of you guys anyway. Like, when I've gone to when we went to go and play them, like, to have like something that we're kind of envious of. Like, you got 400, 500 fans there.
Is it?
That is crazy.
At step 6.
Remember, they were at step 4, and they got demoted.
Okay.
So yeah, so for them, for us, is like there's a few teams to bring that amount of numbers, but for them to be at that level, I'm looking at their fans, everyone turning up, it's crazy, and I'm thinking, at the same time, our fans is about 10, 11 of them still out-sing everyone else.
Love that.
I want to take this moment to actually big up our fans, right? We've got a group of about 9 to 10, right, who come to most games. They won't come to every single game, but to most games. They do not stop singing.
Love that.
They will, like other teams, I can hear the other teams' fans saying, oh, can't they just shut up? Why are they talking so much? What's the matter with them? And I just love them. They come to every game, they're so supportive, and like they don't win or lose, and it's amazing. And if we can start building up, and that's what I think I rested on our laurels when I started the football club. Like, oh, Hackney Wick, yeah, everyone knows Hackney Wick, everyone knows Hackney Wick. But when I've actually gone into Hackney Wick, because you see there's so much new development, so much new people have gone there, a lot of people don't know Hackney Wick. I've been running Hackney Wick Football Club for 10 years and we're about to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And what I realised is that many of the locals and the businesses do not even know who we are. They didn't even know that we existed. So our campaign for 2025 is to be a bigger presence in the local area so that the local people affiliate themselves with us and know that we're their local team. So today we set about in the Hackney Wick area to meet the local people and say to them, yeah, but Hackney Wick FC, check us out. Appreciate it. Nice one, mate. Good to meet you. You heard of Hackney Wick Football Club? They're like, what? Hackney Wick's got a team? Yeah. Our downfall is that we don't play in the borough. We play, not even in London, we play out in Whittam. Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's the issue we've had. So to actually galvanise a fan base from Hackney, it's been difficult because people are like, okay, I want to come to a game. How do I get there? Oh, you play in Whittam. That's like 45 minutes on the train. so it puts people off.
Yeah.